Hi there and welcome back. This week was quite interesting. I still had my nephew, his wife and their 1-year-old with me, and we went all to the zoo. I met with some friends I haven't seen in quite a while and overall came out in this week quite successful. If you want to know how successful and how I determine that, stay with me, and as always, thanks for watching. Sunday and it's quite early, a little bit after 9, and we are on our way to the zoo. This will be little Lionel's first time at the zoo, and it will be the big one in Berlin already, and it will also be the first time for him riding the subway. Good thing at the zoo I should be easily get my 6,000 steps in, but maybe I should have brought my cap and maybe have used a little bit of sun oil. Afterwards, because we had a combined ticket, we also went to the aquarium, where I also shot a lot of footage. I assume some people are already bored with as much as I have already shown in this video, so here I will leave it as is and will create a separate video for just the zoo visit, for all you animal lovers out there who cannot get enough of that footage, like myself. Yesterday's trip to the zoo and aquarium was great, and it clocked in at 15,000 steps, which is something I guess I will not achieve again in the near future. I was thinking that maybe today I will have sore muscles, but the good thing is I'm pretty much in a good training already, but I still was spent because my feet hurt like hell. So I guess to make sure that not happens again, I will have to look into new shoes, or at least some solid soles that makes it a little bit easier to walk around in. Because even after 5,000 steps, my feet tend to hurt a little bit, so it's worth looking into that anyways. There's a lot of footage I have from the zoo visit, but as you might have noticed, it's not always centered around Lionel, because he was asleep for a large portion of the visit. But I still plan to throw in as much footage as I have of him, because the kid is just cute, so don't blame me for it. The video for week 9 turned out quite well and I'm quite happy with it. I think it might be my best yet. It for sure is my most personal yet, so I hope you liked it. With all that said, for a Monday, I have to return to my audiobook, because the weekend, as you have seen, was jam-packed and I haven't got much hearing in, so I need to continue there straight away. It's Tuesday and it's almost 7 p.m. And the only thing I have to share today is that I decided to up the ante a little bit and go for 7,000 steps going forward at a daily minimum. So I hope this will bring in a little bit more of weight loss, a little bit more fitness, more muscle mass being produced, and all the good stuff. So let's see how that works out. It's Wednesday, and the good news first. Yesterday I made my goal of 7,000 steps. Actually it was 7,500. But today I'm not sure if I can make it, and I will not force it because of two reasons. First of all, it is 33 degrees again, and it is hot as hell. I mean, we had hotter temperatures 2 weeks ago, but 33 is still a lot. And it will not get any colder over the next few hours. So it is 6 p.m. I headed out because it wouldn't make sense to wait any longer. The second reason is I am tired as hell because my mother ringed me at 6 o'clock in the morning and was completely panicky because she was scheduled to go to the hospital today, and everything was sorted out. A taxi was about to pick her up, get her to the hospital. There she would get everything she needs to be prepared for the operation tomorrow, and afterwards she would go to the rehabilitation clinic where everything will be taken care of her because she gets a new hip. So it's a big thing, but still everything was sorted out. So she rang me in the early morning saying, "The taxi is not coming. They called me. They cannot send a taxi. I don't know what to do." And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Just call another cab and get there? Then she was like, "I don't have any money for it. I don't know what to do." I was like, "I don't know what you want from me. I don't have a car. I cannot help you." I was saying, go back to your flat, call the hospital, try to figure out what's going on. They were scheduling the taxi. If it cannot come, it's their problem. They need to figure out what to do and how to fit her in afterwards. But she was just pouting and switching off the phone, never answering again. And there I was thinking, okay, I told her everything I could, so I can just as well go back to sleep. But of course my head was spinning and I could not concentrate on falling asleep again. In a half sleep state, I kept checking my phone if there's any updates. And at 10, she finally let us know, me and my sister in a group chat, that she is in the hospital since 8 o'clock already, like scheduled. She of course didn't tell us how she got there. My assumption is the taxi was just late and she misunderstood, like she's doing a lot lately, but it's a whole thing. Maybe I deep dive into that issue another time, but today I'm just pissed and tired. And that's it. It's Thursday and the work week is almost done. It is close to 9 p.m. I started my walk very late today, and there are two good reasons for it. As you may see, it already gets dark, so I need to be quick about it. So first reason is today we had 37 degrees again, and even half an hour ago it still was 34 degrees. So I thought better make it a night walk today, because now the temperatures are dropping a little bit. The second reason is that I kept procrastinating on filming 2 videos, 2 reviews that I wanted to do. And I thought maybe stay in and do it today. But let me tell you that filming 2 videos back to back in the heat, because you cannot switch on a vent, because the vent would just disturb the audio, I was sweating like hell while filming. So it was not a clear win today, but at least now the temperature is getting nice. On another note, my mother, who went to the hospital yesterday, had her operation today. The new hip was put in and everything worked fine. She already walked like a few meters here and there, with help of course, but everything seems to be fine. Unfortunately, we cannot visit her because of the COVID numbers. The hospital said, please don't visit. But we can still be in contact with her via WhatsApp and stuff like that, so it's fine. And by the way, tomorrow, Friday, will be the first of my many planned dates with friends to reconnect. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure if I can film something there. It depends on if they let me intrude with my camera into our private conversations, but let's see. At least it is happening again. I'm back out there, I'm reconnecting, and that is the main thing I wanted to share. Happy Friday, everyone. Today it's a little bit earlier than usual. It's a little bit after noon. It's not afternoon, but a little bit after noon. And I decided to head out a little bit earlier due to the fact that it just stopped raining for once. And also because I'm planning to meet some friends today. So I will not be able to put in steps in the evening. So I just used the lunch break to get even. I assume in this small time frame I will not get all steps in, but heading to a restaurant later today, I assume that I will get some steps out of that as well. And after returning from the restaurant, I can fine-tune the rest as needed. So as you can see, I'm actually following through on reconnecting with my friends. So these are the first I meet in quite a while. And I'm really looking forward to it because Sven is one of my oldest friends and we know each other over 30 years now. So last time I saw him and his girlfriend was basically in the middle of the pandemic, when for the first time the restrictions were a little bit softened. So that will be really nice. Regarding food, I have only eaten a banana for breakfast, and I will have something that has next to 0 points for lunch when I return, so that the dinner in the evening can take up all the points my budget allows for today. So that should be enough. We are headed for a Greek restaurant and I'm curious what I will choose there. And I'm not sure that I can share much footage because I don't know if the two likes to be filmed, but we will find out. I did meet with Sven and Nikki, but the both of them are a little bit shy and asked not to be included in the video. So I can only show you the stuff we ordered in the hopes this will prove the encounter happened and you're not thinking that I just ordered everything for myself. It's the weekend, yeah! Do you know situations where someone in a passing car is waving to you and you think, okay, I don't know who that is, but I wave back. And then you are all the time unsecure about, okay, did I just forget who that was? Or did they mistake me for someone else? So that just happened to me. And I'm still thinking about who that person might have been. But back to walking. Today I'm out a little bit earlier than usual. It is 4 p.m. It's Saturday, so I can allow that. And I will have to have a little bit of a shopping at the end of it to get some groceries because I am out of fruit and vegetables. After some days in a scorching heat, we are back down to nice 23 degrees. So it's manageable and a nice temperature to walk in, which is great. The one thing that bothers me right now is that my audiobook that I've listened to is over and I have nothing new to listen to and I need to decide what to listen to next. So what I did listen to was Kim Harrison's Trouble with the Cursed, the latest book in the Hollows series around Rachel Morgan, Witch-Born Demon. And as you can see, I'm quite into urban fantasy. So what I've also listened to over the last years is the complete Dresden Files, which is a whooping 17 or 18 books up till now, I think. I am up to date though, and the complete 13 book series around Sookie Stackhouse, which is the basis of a TV show True Blood. I do know that the question of the week did not create much traction, but I will try it again because I am desperately looking for a new series of books that are similar. So if you are also into urban fantasy, let me know which series of books you're into and hopefully they are as good as the ones I've just shared with you. And if you have standalone books that are great, it doesn't necessarily need to be urban fantasy. So let me know if there's something that you can really recommend as an audiobook. Thank you in advance. Good morning, it is Sunday and Sunday of course means it's another weighing day. This week was quite a success for me and I cut straight to the chase. I've lost 0.7 kilogram, which is quite nice. And I've also gained 1% in muscle mass. And I've lost 1.5% in body fat. So that's great. I'm quite happy with that result and I hope next week will be similar. Oh, and by the way, my complete weight loss so far adds up to a little bit over 8 kilogram, 8.1 to be exact. That's it for this week. I hope your week was also very successful and I hope we see each other next week. Thanks for watching and bye!